Karachi, December 2025. What began as a celebration of Sindhi Culture Day quickly spiraled into chaos. Protesters carrying banners of Sindhudesh clashed with police, chanting slogans of freedom, pelting stones and vandalizing property. Arrests followed and Pakistan's financial capital was once again thrust into the spotlight of ethnic nationalism. A rally organized by the GA Sindh Muttahida Mahaz turned confrontational, with demonstrators demanding liberation of Sindh from Pakistan. The slogans were not new, but their intensity was striking. Azadi and Pakistan Murdabad echoing through Karachi streets. For many, this was more than just a protest. The call for Sindhudesh. Let's connect the dots. Sindhudesh, literally meaning land of Sindh, is the idea of an independent homeland for the Sindhi people. Rooted in cultural pride and political grievances, it challenges Pakistan's federal structure by asserting that Sindh's identity is distinct and its destiny should be separate. The movement is carried forward by nationalist groups like JSSM or GA Sindh Muttahida Mahaz, which translates to Long Live Sindh United Front. The origins of Sindhudesh trace back to 1967, when GM Saeed, a major figure in Sindhi politics, formally articulated the demand alongside Pir Ali Muhammad Rashidi. For Saeed, Sindh was not merely a province, it was a civilization with its own language, traditions, and history along the Indus River. The call for Sindhudesh was thus both political and cultural, a bid to reclaim identity in the face of homogenization. So why is Sindhudesh being debated again in 2025? The immediate trigger was the violent protest in Karachi, but the deeper reasons lie in a mix of politics, economics, and geopolitics. Karachi, despite being the country's economic engine, suffers from chronic governance failures, leaving many Sindhis frustrated. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh too may have ignited the debate when he suggested Sindh might rejoin India one day, citing historical ties. Pakistan's government and Sindh's provincial assembly condemned the remark, but its impact was felt on the ground. The Sindhudesh debate had become international, with the usual accusations of external interference amplifying nationalist voices. Army Chief Asim Munir framed the protest as part of external interference, warning India against destabilizing Pakistan. His words underscored the military's instinct to treat Sindhudesh not as a domestic grievance, but as a security threat. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif struck a political tone, condemning the violence and declaring separatist slogans unconstitutional. Yet within Sindh itself, local leaders walked a finer line. While rejecting Sindhudesh outright, they acknowledged the frustrations of poor governance and urged reforms to prevent alienation of Sindhi youth. Sindhudesh is not alone. Pakistan faces multiple separatist currents. In Balochistan, insurgents demand independence, citing exploitation of natural resources. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pashtun nationalism has long challenged central authority. Together, these movements highlight the strain of a federal system struggling to balance diversity with unity. In December 2025, the federal minister, Abdul Aleem Khan, proposed splitting Punjab into 4 provinces: Western, Central, Northern and Southern Punjab. Similar ideas have been floated for Sindh, dividing it into North, Central and South Sindh. Some reformers go further, suggesting every administrative division could become a province, potentially creating up to 32 provinces. Supporters say this would empower local communities, improve representation and reduce hardship. But experts warn of risks. Fragmenting provinces could deepen ethnic divides, overwhelm institutions, and spark disputes over resources like water and energy. In this sense, the Sindhudesh demand and the provincial restructuring debate are intertwined. Both reflect dissatisfaction with the current federal model, though they propose very different solutions. When we connect the dots, a picture emerges of a country at a crossroads. On one side, separatist movements like Sindhudesh push for independence, fueled by cultural pride and political frustration. On the other, reformers propose internal restructuring, carving out more provinces to make governance more responsive. Both paths stem from the same root problem, a sense that Pakistan's federal system is failing to meet the needs of its diverse population. At the same time, the provincial restructuring debate could reshape Pakistan's map. If Punjab and Sindh are split, the country's political landscape would change dramatically, potentially easing governance but also risking instability. The challenge is to balance local empowerment with national cohesion. The Sindhudesh debate is more than a separatist slogan. It is a mirror reflecting Pakistan's struggle to reconcile diversity with unity, history with modernity, and local identity with national survival. Whether through new provinces or renewed dialogue, the road ahead will test the resilience of a nation caught between fragmentation and federation.